Algebraic expressions often contain exponential notation. A product like 2 times 2 times 2, in which the factors are the same, is called a power. Powers are often written in exponential notation. So for this example, I am going to write the base 2, which is repeated here, to the power of 3. We would read this as 2 to the power of 3, or simply 2 to the third. The number, again, 2, is called the base, and 3 is called the exponent. If we have something already in exponential notation, we can write it in expanded notation, because 5 to the power of 2, often read 5 squared, is shorthand for 5 times itself 2 times. And if we simplify that, we would end up with an equivalent value of 25. In this next set of problems here, we're asking to simplify this. Understanding the quantity -5 squared means whatever that base is, it's multiplied by itself 2 times. And here we have 2 negatives multiplied together, which is positive, and 5 times 5 is 25. We have an even number of negatives. The result is positive. In this next one, looks very similar to what we just had, but the question is, what is raised to the power? In the previous problem, it was obvious that it was -5 because of the parentheses. Here, it's not quite as obvious, and this negative is actually shorthand for -1 times the base 5 to the exponential power of 2. Following order of operations, we would take care of our exponent first. 5 to the second power is 5 times 5, and because we have the 1 negative timesing by 2 positives, our result is a -25. So be aware and ask yourself, what is being raised to the power? Again, here it's clearly with the parentheses what's raised to the power, and here, if they had wanted the negative included, the parentheses would have been there. It's shorthand for a -1 times that product. We, of course, can also include variables. Our base in this case is this exponential expression raised to the third power, or having an exponent of 3. Something raised to the third power is often represented or described as cubed. So we have 2n to the third power, or 2n quantity cubed, which in expanded notation means that base times itself 3 times. Using commutative property, we can rearrange all of the multiplication and sort out like terms and simplify from there. The 3 2's multiplied together, 2 times 2, 4 times 2 is 8, and putting the 3 n's multiplied together back into exponential form leaves us with n to the third power, or simply n cubed. Our final answer.